Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another stream from your favorite friendly neighborhood streamer, Yentra. We are looking good here today, and today we're going to be giving away a Drake cutter. So just want to kind of pull everybody out of the giving mood, and I'm going to give something to you instead. So today. What we're going to do, we're in 3.18, so I'm going to mention that right off the bat. That will need your patience and love if we run into too many issues. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So giving away a Drake cutter. This is our monthly end-of-month giveaway that we do on my org. You can check out the links in the description below on how you can join the Discord, join the org, all that good stuff. And if you do so, every month you're qualified to win a vehicle. Usually it's in the, sub $100 price point, so that's usually a vehicle. But we have the Drake Cutter here on sale still, and it's within our budget. And thanks to the financial support of some of our paid subscribers, we're going to start to bump that up. So just kind of putting a little bank in the bank, as it were. And we'll maybe do something a little outside of what we've been typically doing for our budget. But this month we want to give away the Drake Cutter. That's what we set up. So we are ready to keep it rolling. I'll do that later in the stream, so you have time to hop on to the Discord. You also have time to apply. And the way this works, we've done a couple of these. We'll try to do this as efficiently as possible. But the way it works is I'm going to go ahead and play, and we will keep the playing going for at least an hour or so. And I'll give you a heads up that we'll be closing in on the time when we do our announcement. So you have plenty of time. I'll keep mentioning this over and over again as we stream. And then I'm going to take a small break because I am going to need to compile all the applicants or all the people who have successfully entered. So that comes from multiple sources. So I need about 2 or 3 minutes, maybe up to 5 at total, where I'll have you kind of hang out while I do my business. There's our first bug, because I did none of those key movements that you saw. I did not bring up my Moby glass. I did not do any of that. Just realized that I'm going to call the cutter. Make sure I have that. I want to fly that ship so you know what you'd be winning. So we'll do a little 5-minute break. And we'll be able to... Oh, cool. I've got it here. I was smart enough to retrieve it. That's awesome. I'll go ahead and do that.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
I'll compile the names during the break and announce at the end of the break. So I will keep you aware of when I'm about to go on break. I'll give you kind of maybe a half an hour heads up. You know how Star Citizen is. What did I say here? See, now I don't say the hangar, and then I don't get the hangar. So it should be a pretty good time here. What are we doing today? You may be asking yourself. What does Yentra have planned for today? Is he doing more salvage? Because you can't salvage in the Drake Cutter. Yeah, I know that. Oh boy, do I know that. Speaking of salvage, I am making a salvage video. It is going pretty good. Sort of showed it to a select few people, got some good feedback. Did some more capturing of video today. And I filled in all the missing video that I have, just about a few small things. And so I just have to kind of clean it up. There's just a couple little things to sort of button up. And then I'll be ready to go with a salvage video, my first video, produced video for the channel. I'm really excited about that. I am probably going to release that let's say today's Friday, over the weekend. If not before, I've been really scrambling here to get it all done. Now, what is that circle? Is that on our HUD? That's weird. Well, as the warning below says, this is not representative. This is not. This is not indicative of gameplay and content on the official live server. So don't expect this to be on your HUD. This is new. Now, I got a patch update for 3.18. It was released literally just before I went on live. So that is not following me. Okay. It must be something in the hangar. And, hey, I'm being rude here, aren't I? Welcome the Galaxy. I know he's probably already dropped off. He had to go to sleep. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, Space Bub Moonraker, welcome to the stream. Mr. Kojak, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you all here. I'm going to be doing, what I was thinking of doing is heading over to that racetrack on Orison and doing some PvP. You guys want to see me crash a PvP? I was talking to Global Chat. They said, do not attempt without a steering wheel. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Attempt without a steering wheel. Now, if anyone wants to join me and, we can do some time trials, we're going to have some time here. Looks like the planets have disappeared in this patch as well, because that's what ends up happening. So we're going to do some racing. And if you want to join, I've never done it. So, there's a good chance you may beat me. I have no idea how it works. I did find out that the PVTs rather, are provided for you, and you just got to head on over to Orson and, do some racing. So that's what we're going to do today. At least one of the things we're going to do today on this channel, because of course we're going to be giving away a Drake Cutter, and that's a pretty big thing. But let's jump. Let's engage. Hurrah. Okay, there we go. There's a huge time delay in some of the activity here on 3.18. It is getting much more stable. I'm very happy to report that, guys, that, everyone was worried about the 30Ks. And, it's early. When they do a patch, they do a wide kind of wave 1 release. And, it is, it's just not tuned up. I think they intentionally wait until they get a fairly substantial user base before they decide to do any fine tuning, and that's just normal software development. So, Spacebub, yeah, I will take that list of steering wheels. Yeah, I'm looking into that just a little bit. I saw from your list of your equipment. That I checked out the one that you have. So yeah, I'll probably dive into that. Now, I am running out of space on my desk, honestly. I've got a audio mixer, the Rodecaster Pro, and that's what I use right now for my audio mixing. And then I do, rocking 2 keyboards. I got the Keychron, 2 Keychron keyboards. Those are the ones that you probably hear clacking while I'm, doing that. That might come up on microphone. Not a great idea to have a mechanical keyboard if you're going to be a streamer, but if you're a gamer, they're kind of fun. And I use that for programming. I'm a software developer by trade, and so I do a lot of typing. And then, of course, I got two mice using the Logic Pro, the MX Master 3, which is a great mouse. It will work on up to 3 Bluetooth devices. So I've got it set for my gaming computer, which is a PC, and my working computer or streaming computer, which is max. So, but I need 2 mice for tonight and for when I'm streaming. So I've got another, but I've got the, I think it's just called the Travel or the Mini. It's the same thing, the Logitech Pro. It has fewer buttons, and it fits in a backpack a little better. So this is the ship we're giving away today. We are going to be giving away the Drake Cutter. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah. It is a great little ship to kind of run around and check things out. It's kind of a great daily driver. By the way, I want to do a kind of a special shout out to Guitars and Ammo. He's got a YouTube channel that he is doing, and if I'll try to drop a link because it is not Guitars and Hero. That's not the name you need to search for on YouTube. But he has been doing some great content. He's getting going. He's getting his stream going. You know, I know we've all kind of been there. I say that like everybody's a streamer. But you know, it's a tough thing. And last night I was his YouTube. I was the audience for him on YouTube, and he was saying that he went back and watched some of his first streams, and he just about quit. So a little frustration there in hearing the voice. And he's like, is that what I sound like? I sound like an idiot, you know, or whatever he said. And I was like, yeah, you know, I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing. So I'll be sure to drop a link onto into chat here. In fact, to see if I can do that while we're traveling, because there's really nothing going on here on my side. Now I'm a subscriber. There he is. It is, yeah, I'm just going to jump to the channel because it's asterisk comma. That's the name of his channel. So let's see here. I'm subscribed. How do I? Interesting. Okay. Yes, that's what I want to do. Okay. Let's drop that in the link in the chat. There you go. Check him out. He's getting the ball rolling. He could use some viewers, and you know, us streamers, we help each other out. So check him out. He's a regular on Jack Axton's channel. I think I've seen him on Star Streams as well. All the good ones. So we are heading to Orson, and we got a lot of time to sit and chat, and a lot of potential time for a nice 30K. But knock on wood, I have not had a 30K. So yeah. The reason why I mentioned Guitars and Ammo is because this is his starter ship. So he flies this thing around quite a bit. Flies it around. So if you want to see a lot of adventures in Drake Cutter, he's your guy right now. It's the one ship that he has, and he's making great use of it. So yeah, Space Pup says he's already subscribed. Yeah, I think Space, that was Jack's channel, right? That we were on about the same time when he mentioned he's a streamer, and he did his first stream, and I think we both subbed at the same time. What a great guy. I was talking with him. He was telling me, he was calling me, not calling me a young kid like an insult, but he's like, oh, you're probably a lot. He was making a reference to something, and he thought I wasn't gonna get it, but I did get it, and I thought I was about the same age as him. But no, he's got almost 15, 20 years on me, so he's a little bit further along in life. But he says that he has some grandchildren, and he loves to play games, and you know, he plays with his grandchildren, and not on stream. But yeah, and his gameplay is more like PvP and just kind of doing some random things. Yesterday, he was doing some salvage in the Vulture. So, yeah. Okay, let's throw. Oh, we are almost at Orson. I just saw There it is. It's getting there. We talked our way all the way down the throughout the entire travel. That's great. Now on Wednesday we were going to check the frame rate. So at Orison, and I can already tell you it's probably not, you know, it's not going to be optimized. It's not going to be this is a fresh deleted. What did I delete? The render, you know, the thing you delete when you do an update. I deleted that, and so this will be re-rendered here probably as we're going. There's just a massive delay on that quantum jump. It scares me every time because, of course, you know, a sign that the server is about to 30K happens right around when you can't quantum jump, so. Yeah, SpaceBub, I know our list is getting long. Same for me too. Of all the streamers out there that are putting out some great content, and I want to keep up on all of them. SpaceBub, by the way, in case you're not aware, is doing a massive stream marathon. 30 days, is it? 30 days of solid streaming. I've been catching what I can. And he streams both Star Citizen, Mario Maker, Gran Turismo. Those are the three main ones. You're much more brave than I am. Of course, you've got a bigger audience, and you're ready to, and you know, those games that you're playing are widely popular games. So I'm very happy that you're able to, there's the space station, to do that. So you guys should check that out. And of course, SpaceBub has his very own command here. I think it's, what is it now? I think it's that. No. Yeah, it is. Check it out. First time. So that's a link to SpaceBub's YouTube channel. Go check him out if you're not already. That's the space station up there, right? Yes. Yes, they say to go to the one that looks like a spider, but they kind of all look like spiders. I have no idea where I'm going. There's a high probability I will get lost. So, you know, it's Orison. You know, it's not Lorville. Lorville, it's a guarantee I will get lost. But yeah, maybe I'm even going to the wrong location. I'm not confident that that's where we need to go. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay. Yeah, and you know, there are a lot of streamers out there, but you know what? A view is a view, and a like and a subscribe is also a like and a subscribe, whether you do it live or whether you do it when you watch the stream after it's already been recorded. So, you know, you have time. You know, if it's maybe you wake up and you're not sleeping well and you want to hear the soothing voice of a Yentra, well, pop open one of my calm streams where I'm doing some rock mining. I swear I won't yell and keep you awake. In fact, you might fall asleep to this soothing voice. Who knows? But you can always check out the streams at any time. Of course, you probably already know that. Earlier today, I was doing some salvage. I was capturing some video for the video that I mentioned about salvage. And you'll never guess what ended up happening. I was setting up a shot, and you know how it goes. You normally when you're playing Star Citizen, you're paying attention to what's going on. But I was switching camera angles and popping over to my script to look to make sure I had my shot list, make sure I was checking all the shots that I needed for that session off, and I arrived back to my vulture, and it was missing the front right arm. While I was busying myself, somebody was attacking me, and that thing just plops right off, by the way. And we got into a little tussle. It was Vulture v. Vulture. That's right, they attacked me with a Vulture. Okay, now I have not gotten any call here. I'm just going to call. And you guys would be proud of me. I held my own. I fought. Maybe not as eloquently as I probably could have. But I prevailed. With Squirrel, you would have been proud of me. I'm just telling this story where I wrecked a Vulture. And then you know what I did afterwards. Oh, you know what I did with that Vulture. That's right. I ate the other Vulture with my one operable laser. I ate my kill. It was the first hunting moment I've ever had in-game where I was able to, not totally destroy, but certainly soft kill another Vulture. And I scooped that guy right up and I sold him. Sold his reclaimable material. Of course, I didn't record any of that because that would have been awesome. But I was so caught off guard that I did not do anything. So, yeah, there's hunting. Did you guys know that? There's hunting in Star Citizen now. Not just piracy. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? Yeah, so you can go kill and eat. You can eat your kill. That's not the first Vulture I've eaten, by the way. I had another one sitting there where I was actually doing some salvaging, and I looked over and there was a Vulture just sitting there, and I thought it was, you're so used to seeing ships, it's like, oh well, that's another player. He wants in on this 890 jump shit. That's fine. There's plenty of whole material to go around, and he's just sitting there for the longest time. Then I noticed that he was disabled, and I went over with my Vulture, and even though it was just a very, very small little appetizer in comparison to the 890 jump, which of course is a feast. That's a whale. I ate that Vulture up too. So, lots of new things. Yeah. Oh, Space Bub, that's not new. I'm assuming you're talking about the landing zone graphic that you saw. Space Bub, that was actually already in game. I think it was removed from the game right when you started playing, and now it's back. So it is definitely. I really like it too, because that kind of tells you when you're in the landing zone, and you can auto land if you want, like I tend to do, especially when I have like Quantanium in my prospector. And Score Lord, I am definitely going to want some help creating some salvage. The video I'm making now is locked in, script and all, and I don't need shots right now of the Vulture scooping up the kills, but if I do another video, which I'm planning on doing some more videos, I will definitely hit you up with that. Now, this is the weird thing here that I've noticed. My Aegis Redeemer follows me wherever I go in 3.18. I've never been here in 3.18, but there it is, ready, it's stored. And if I go back to Arc L1, it'll be stored there too. So, yeah, no problem, Space Pub. Thanks for swinging by. Go grab some dinner. Okay, let's get that. That's good to go. Hey, Drop Hammer, welcome to the stream. We're giving away a Drake Cutter. And also, anyone who wants to join, you are more than welcome. to join me here. Now, I'm already here, of course, but I plan on being here for a little bit. So by all means, hop in on the Discord if you want. Just give me a heads up so I can time when to turn your sound on. My sub count is going up, Squirrel, and, you know, of course, I'd like it to go up faster. We all would. We'd all appreciate a sub. So if you're not subscribed, please feel free to do so. Now, this is it right here, the buggy track racing. That's what we're going to do today. No indication of where I need to go, but I know Orison enough to know it's probably this way. Also, by the way, just check out Orison if you haven't. I'm probably not doing it justice, but in game it's pretty beautiful. These pink clouds. Yeah, Squirrel, I'll probably be wrapping up around 7, maybe before. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, let's definitely sync up there. Okay, so we're gonna head to the. Oh, you're doing lots of overtime at work. Is that holiday related? I'm assuming you're. Let's go down to this shuttle station. Drake Cutter is going to be given away today. In fact, let me just make sure. There, we'll do that, and we're going to pin that so I don't have to keep. Of course, I will mention. I'll mention it periodically as we go. Okay, so I am already unaware of which one of these shuttles I need to take. Let's go check the map. Maybe it'll tell us. I think it's the... Is it the Providence? Squirrel, you're already entered to win. You can qualify. You can check out all the rules in the description. However, all you need to do is be a member of the Discord, member of my org. And then, of course, if you have... you know, financially supported, you're probably already one of those two people already, but we have a couple of memberships. If you happen to be a paid member, you're automatically entered. Oh, thank you, Mr. Kojak. You need to go to the Vision Center. Thank you so much. You saved me a bad train trip. Now, I assumed it was this. Isn't this? This is the same train we took for Invictus. Yes, you just said that. Hello, Mordred, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. Drake, thank you so much for the sub. Darko, sorry, not Drake. Darko, thank you so much. I have no animation for you. You're the first person to sub while I'm live. Actually, I take that back. You're the second. But I do appreciate that sub. And you are now entered in to win a Drake Cutter. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Right now, Mordred, I am heading to the racetrack here on Orison to embarrass myself. And then, sometime later in the stream, we're going to be giving away a Drake Cutter. I'm in 3.18 P2, Mr. Kojak. That is correct. Yes. We're doing this all by the skin of our teeth. It is a much more stable release if you guys haven't been on 3.18. If you don't have access, there's a good chance you might have access if they do a wide release before the holiday break. That's maybe. I don't have any word. I have no inside info. But that is definitely a possibility. They've done it before, but there's no written rule about when they release what. Oh yeah, I thought I was approaching, but these train rides are a little longer. Yeah, it probably won't be this year. I'm not talking about going live though, because they may put it. What they might do is open up the PTU to everybody like they've done before. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking, Mordred. It has become a lot more stable. In the last 3 patches. They've been doing multiple patches a day, so a lot of hot fixes. Far fewer 30Ks. Still getting the occasional crash to desktop, so we're not out of the woods yet. I kind of missed the Orson music. I wish that was playing. Kind of all dropped off. There we are. We're in the queue.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
There we are. That's what we're doing. BTR. These people are lined up, awaiting my arrival. I thought I could clear that, and I couldn't. Can I clear this? Can I clear this? Just getting all hopped up and ready for racing. Okay, I'm assuming I have to check in here with this person. What are you wearing? What are you what are you wearing, sir? Any fans of Seinfeld may get this. I'm assuming this is a reference to the shirt episode of Seinfeld. Because that looks just like the puffy shirt. And if you haven't, check that out. Obviously, this guy won that TV prop from the show. Pretty impressive that he's kept it alive and running since in the year 2952. Is that new, Drop Hammer? It's got to be new. I know for a fact I would have remembered that shirt. Okay, Expo Lobby. That's what I'm in. Convention Hall is really where the racing is. It is kind of a. That's right, Squirrel Lord. It is kind of a David Bowie look, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of comical, honestly. Now, this is kind of a cool hologram when it was actually, animated there. I think it stopped. So if you've never been to this convention center, this is exactly like the last expo, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. And this is where Invictus was last. And of course, it rotates around, so Invictus may be at Microtech next. Oh, now this is pretty cool. Now we're gonna check it all out because I've never been here before. Here's where I will be standing. Right, I'll show you where I'll go into third person here. Let's get up here. Oh, there were stairs. There were stairs there. So here's where the winner gets to stand, gets his or her photo taken. And I'll be back here behind the person. Here's my point of view from the stadium, the stand there. That's a nice little touch, though, that we can just kind of pop up here and we could all take a photo. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Now let's go up these stairs. I'm assuming these are spectator stairs. Oh, I think I'm right. Oh, now we get to take a look at the map. Hopefully this isn't one I can get lost on, but oh, okay, these are all named. That's kind of cool. So we start at 1, which I don't see. Oh, I guess that's the entrance. Oh, this is just a map, a full-on map. I thought this would be just that. Okay, so we're in the parked gray cats are at 2. Okay, we're gonna go grab those. We'll spin on out here, head over to the right, and then it's a bunch of lefts and rights. Miami, I'll probably crash. I'm gonna say right around here. If you guys want to take your bets, I'll take the bet on the number. On the corner, I'm gonna crash. Okay, so there are a total of what, 14? Interesting. Okay, all right. Now I just want to kind of get a high level shot of this. This is great. Oh, there's some people crashing right there. There's some people crashing. Awesome. Let's just reset my camera here real quick. Get a nice aerial shot of this. Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. There's only one other person here. The rest of the track is ours. No, you don't choose the starting line. It's chosen for you, Moonraker. It's right. You can see he's going to cross the finish line here and right about there, I think, from the map that I was just looking at. Because those are the parked PTVs. That's where we're standing. And that's the track. Okay. All right. Well, let's get to crashing, right? Let's get to crashing. Now, I'm assuming I can kind of head over in this direction. Yes. There's like a bullpen over here. Okay, there's one. Somebody try to get the PTV out of the bullpen, which is Star Citizen. People tend to do that. And we're going to take number 1. Oh, we could bring a buddy. Somebody could go racing with us. Oh, that'd be cool. Okay. Start up, please. Do I race in third person? Yeah, I think I'm going to. Okay, so I just want to kind of check my blind spot here. And I don't know if there's a timer. Oh. Okay. I'm going to go back into third person because I'm... What do we do here? Did I just already get lost? No, I'm in the bullpen. I'm assuming I take a right here. Because it's, yeah, I'm also just looking around, guys. I'm not totally lost yet. Now, I do want to get into first person because I want to see. So my first, entry. Okay, now my guess is I'm going to cross that. And that's when my time will start. So let's just do that in first person. Kind of does, yeah. And I'm terrible at first person racing, so we're going to do it this way. Oh, okay. I'm terrible at third person racing too. These are very hard to control, by the way, on keyboard and mouse. steering wheel would be really handy. And if we do have some time, which we might, I might just hook up my Xbox controller and try this again, because I'm already sensing this is going to be brutal. Okay. Okay. These are not the best land vehicles, and I'm not making excuses. It just, they're not really tuned like the other. Oh, there's a race. I'm actually racing somebody, and he just beat me. All right, maybe I'll follow their lead. That's always good when somebody's ahead of you. You can now I'd zip this way. Little jump, I'm assuming. Yeah, because I have only on-off throttle control right now, but I can do this. Oh, I say that as I crash. Oh, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. Oh, there's a little jump here. Okay, all right, we got to remember that. Let's go. Oh, boy, this is really tough with keyboard and mouse. Oh, no. Did they clear the crashed? I was warned to not try this with keyboard and mouse. Oh, I cleared that ramp. That's easy. But then, of course, we're not going to win any time trials today. We may not qualify to race at all. Oh, look at that. There's something over there. We'll have to stop by there next time. I'm not worried about my time, which should be this time because I'm really... Oh, man. Oh, this is definitely going to need this. These fluid turns are not something I can do. Okay. Yeah, and it has a very, very quick turning radius. Oh, no. Oh, no. Just the slightest miscalculation. I'd like some racing music, really. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, this is definitely... This guy's gonna lap me, I think. Yeah. He just lapped me. Okay, so now I don't know if I have my time or not. I didn't see any kind of timer or anything. Here's what I'm going to do. What happens if I go backwards? That's back in... I'm in the bullpen now. I know I did that. I want to get out of that guy's way because he's probably really trying. Okay, I can try in first person. You definitely need a steering wheel, yeah. Definitely going to need some kind of steering wheel, but I am curious if I try putting on the... If I would be any better with an Xbox controller. I just have to set it up. It's sitting in a bin right by me here. I'm going to try one more. You know, one more keyboard and mouse. Then I might take a small break and set that up. It'll take me just a minute. And I can talk to you while I do it. Wonder if you get disqualified for being in the paint here. Or get... Yeah, see, I'm overcompensating on my turn because it's an all full-on turn. So I'm trying... Boy, these guys were not joking when they said do not try this with keyboard and mouse. Well, I'm definitely getting better. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more of my strategy in here now. One of these is a jump, and I thought it was that one. I'd really like to see somebody who's awesome at this. Oh, no. Oh, am I going to crash? Well, I mean, I obviously did crash. I still think my second run is better. As I head into this, I'm assuming that's like going to be a pit stop, maybe? Pit stop area? Is that what everyone thinks? Oh, okay. Now it's just getting humiliating. Yeah, this is really challenging with the fluid curve. Because I'm trying to tap, 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 tap. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, see, and you hit that ramp. That's something that would be really handy.
I need a ride.
Oh, you need a ride? He needs a ride. Come on in. He can't hear me. I'll try to get him there safely.
My car crashed. Off track.
I wish I could talk to you. I don't have a mic. That's funny. Well, if his car crashed. Oh, I thought that was the jump again. I got fooled by that. He's got to be like, oh man, I should not have gotten in the car with this guy. He's like, maybe I shouldn't have. Pretty sure this is the ramp coming up here, right? I'm just going to go backwards. Right now, this guy's like, he's going to tell me I'm going backwards, and I already know that I am. But he's got no complaining to do because I'm giving him a ride. Yeah, how do you get back to the start if you crash? Guess you have somebody helping you. Ah, jeez. We got to be coming up on the bullpen some point here. Kind of lost already. I don't know which turn I'm in. I know I'm in the wrong turn. I'm going the wrong way. I thought that'd be faster, but it looks like I took the long way back.
Okay. Stop right here, thanks. If it lets me out.
I think...
good,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
because
stuck in the seat.
there's the bullpen right there. I'll try to get out. See if he's stuck. If that helps him. Do. We should really be rescued right now.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Stupid getting out of the seat bug.
Yeah, it looks like he is just outright stuck. I'm going to try to... I might take him into the... well, Space Bub, you just missed it. This dude right here was racing, and he crashed, and he asked me for a ride. So, and now he's stuck in the... He's just stuck. Now, I think the... I gotta find this corral. Where is that? Is that straight ahead there? That... Yeah, oh, there is a self-destruct. Yeah, so that's our passenger. I've lost which turn I'm on. Oh, there's the finish line, of course, so I'm going to say maybe... I think... Okay, so here's my entrance. Oh, he just logged out. He just disappeared. This is a lot of fun. I will tell you they were absolutely right. It is not something I would... I mean, you can try it. Go ahead, try it on keyboard and mouse. You probably are better off than I am at doing such maneuvers, but I'm doing my best, and it is it is a little challenging. But I would like to hook up my Xbox controller and give it a go. And if anyone wants to jump in here and race me, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna park it pretty. Yeah, this thing hobble, it just bounces back and forth like that. I think it's a little less like that on a controller. See, that's what I'm dealing with, all this rocking back and forth. Okay, let's... I can get out. I was able to get out. Okay. I got out. Yippity-doo-dah. Now, there's another wide shot of the racetrack. And if you guys will extend a slight amount of patience, I'm going to go ahead and hook up that Xbox controller. And then we can fail in new and exciting ways. So sit tight for just a second while I do that. It'll take me just 1 minute, sitting right here. Okay, I am back. Now, this may just be a futile attempt because I have not used this Xbox controller in a while either. But no excuses. Let's stop with the excuses. No one likes to hear somebody make excuses. We're going to try a new one in case that one was cursed. Let's do number 2 here. Okay. Let's turn this thing on. Okay, let's give this a go. Now I'm gonna still do third person, sorry. What does that do? Oh, that's my camera. Okay, cool. Let's stay somewhere like that. Just getting a feel for it. Now I'm not going to line up on the box, but you just basically start here and everybody just goes. Take the inside corner there. We're not going to have no crashes, but this is much more manageable. I think a steering wheel would be even better, I'm sure. Ooh. But this is obviously better. You can tell I've got much more control. In my mind, I've got, two different operations, like the throttle and then the steering are separate things in my brain. And I'm combining them all into one joystick right now. I'll take that. I was better at the jump with keyboard and mouse. I do like the steering though. That's kind of cool. So that's kind of a make or break moment for the race. If you're racing somebody else. And I am not looking at chat. So if you guys are chatting, I will. There we go. Now I'm looking at chat. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I could get used to this. I could get better at this. Now this is where I think really, ooh, steers pretty quickly. So it's not easy. Okay, I would say that's easier, but on those fluid turns, if I was, there we go. Nope. Well, now I need to buy a keyboard, steering wheel, and some pedals. I mean, let's be honest. This isn't the last time I'm doing this. Okay. All right, we'll do one more lap here, and then we'll jump away. A squirrel, if you wait, there is a chance they'll open up the PTU to the public in the last bits of it. I think they're from my experience, I was on it on day one. It was very buggy, and I think they knew they were going to have a lot of crashes and 30Ks and whatnot. But now they're doing like almost 2 updates a day. Today they did at least 2, and it's become quite stable. You know, relative to Star Citizen stable. Now, if I had this, would just be so much fun if I had a little bit more mastery of the steering of this thing. Of course, you know the STV is such a longer vehicle in comparison to this, and its turning radius isn't quite like the PTV is. Oh yeah, this is did I get my wheel stuck? There we go. Now, if I was better at Xbox too, that would be another thing. I bet you guys could pop in here and just really ramble on this thing. Oh, my best jump yet. Oh, nice little bunny hop there. Coming into the turn. Catching some groove moves here. Rounded that corner like a disabled flamingo. Oh. Okay. That's how you do that corner right there. Did you see that? Did you guys see that? I may clip that. That was like a pro move. Now I gotta. There we go. Oh. This corner on the way up, less. Oh no, I'm in a Austin Powers situation here. Hang on. Oh, there we go. We got it. Get my camera back. I need my camera back. Oh no, why isn't my camera working? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, I need my camera to work. It doesn't. There we go. When you're near walls, the camera doesn't respawn. That's pretty concerning for racing. And I don't know why I'm... There we go. Okay. Yeah, when I was in the tunnel, the camera didn't work. Just like, you know, with your character, the camera doesn't work if there's walls around you. So they gotta fix that. Well, or just not be an idiot. Oh, okay, we're done. Yeah, I was gonna say I just want to do one more. I will be doing this later off stream when I don't. Xbox controller beats keyboard and mouse. Yes, 100%. Good advice. Now, this is the only track as far as I'm aware, or is there also one at the Microtech? We're going to park this. What happens if you just crash into another PTV? Do they I bet they respawn these things into these slots. And, is there anyone in there? Is there any? Okay, I do want to do You know what? Before I call it on the track, because I'm here. I do like how quickly you can turn around. I want to go check out those other little things real quick. I just want to see what those spots were. Where were they? Yeah, see, when you crash, too, the camera seems to get messed up. So I gotta kind of set it. There we go. Now we can do it. There's these little cutout areas, which I think were like either supposed to be a pit stop of some kind, or I'm full on throttle here. Oh, that's how you... Oh, okay. Okay, there's the jump. But I thought there was a stop here. Okay, I'm doing a full right turn here. Full on right turn. Full on left turn. There we go. I think that's coming up. I just want to check it out because we're here. There it is right there. Okay. This looks like... Okay, yeah, so this is like a little... repair station, I'm assuming. Like you could, that thing could come out and pick up a buggy that's been damaged, and maybe it hangs out here and gets repaired, or you know, they swap out the tires. This could be the pit stop. Doesn't look like a pit stop usually. Of course, pit stops are exits, and this doesn't look like it has any kind of an exit. Oh. Oh, you're looking at racing now, Moonraker. You're looking at racing now. This is premium racing in Star Citizen. I'll be accepting my first place. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, when you're in here... Camera is not... Oh, there it goes. Good. It's just... It is dependent on the walls. The camera. It doesn't seem to want to be adjusted when you're... Let's do the rest of the race backwards. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I can't use my wheels. Okay, there it is. It's turning. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, this is fun. Is that my turn? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, I just... No, that's not my turn. Yeah, it is. Are the buggies back there? Yes, they are. Doesn't turn on a dime. I guess just like with the keyboard and mouse, you got to kind of turn the wheels first. And then... Okay. Now, I don't know if they want me to park it back here or not. I don't want to ruin fun for somebody else. So we're just gonna park it here in the in the used. Of course, I may have just killed myself, and I think I did. Is it gonna write me? Did I by fooling around? Did I go ahead and kill myself here? Let's try with keyboard and mouse. Okay, we're gonna just try to step out. Let's remove ourselves from the vehicle. I'm probably gonna fall into the planet. Nope. I magically appeared standing up. And I'm okay with that. Well, we gotta go take our place since no one was racing with me. I technically took first place in my very first race. Hello, I'm here to celebrate my victory. I can't hear you. If you're speaking, I apologize. Oh, look, everyone's cleared out all the food. Let's just grab a victory drink here. Nice soda pop. I don't say soda pop, I say soda. I have the world's noisiest soda. And, you know, technically, like I said, I was the only one racing. Therefore, I'm perfectly within my right to take my first place podium. Whoa. And we'll take a screenshot of that, you know, put that up on my refrigerator. I should actually make sure that we can see the number 1. And of course, I'm going to store this and try to... why can't I store that? Yeah, these are the new highlights. If you guys check this out, look, they're much more pronounced outlines. And the other thing that's really cool is check this out. This is a setting. If you click on it, it'll give you your basically your hard points for all of the stuff that you have. So if you've got a gun, or if you want to put ammo on, you know, you've seen these, I'm sure. No. We don't call it Coke in the Midwest. Although, you know, I get that. Clive, it has not gone live in the PU yet. It will not go live. They've already committed to it not being live in the PU. They have said late January or late January. So yeah, that'll probably be when you get to see it. Oh, do I just hold R? That does nothing. Do I have to... No, it's not any of that. I was just going to put this in my backpack because I don't want to... yeah, we'll just put that there. But I was showing... And then, of course, there's this Move All button. We can risk this. Check that out. Such a simple thing. I know a lot of people are going to be very happy to have that. Inventory still is a bit of a bug. It doesn't always work. None of my key bindings made it. Otherwise, I was going to... Well, I can always try this. Let's try that. Nope. There we go. That's a little bit better. I did win my first race, so, you know, I will take the victory. Clive, again, just kind of finishing up that answer, there is a small chance that the PTU will open to everybody. They've done that in the past. They haven't said one way or another if that's what they're going to do. But if they do decide to do that, it'll probably be just before the break. Now, they may already be on break. I'm not entirely sure what their schedule is. Do I even need to? No, I don't. Well, that was racing in 3.18. Hope you enjoyed that. I could see doing this more, and I could see needing to get a wheel. But, you know, if you're in a pinch and you don't want to spend, you know, the money, I will, you know, give you a first review. You saw how well I did in keyboard and mouse, or perhaps more descriptively, how terrible I did. And that, I don't think I would ever get better at that. That's not, in particular, when we were doing these fluid round turns like this one, these two right here, which are where the stairs are when you're in the expo. These two turns are not easy to do with a keyboard and mouse. In fact, I would venture to say that if you just can't do them very well because you're constantly trying to do a 90-degree turn, and you're trying to fake the degree that you're trying to go. And also, throttle control is extremely important in racing. And you have none. You have on-off. So on the straightaways, you're fine. But you have no way of, throttling through the turn, which is kind of what you need to do in racing. So, yeah. But if you're in a pinch, go get yourself an Xbox controller if you don't already have one. Because I think it would be definitely less frustrating. And I think you could start to get pretty good with some practice. I think I could get pretty good with some practice if you're good at using one of those throttles. And of course, if you have the money and you really want to get into racing, get a steering wheel, and I could see that being just absolutely needed. Yeah, my guy he's breathing heavy, isn't he? Just, dude, you were sitting in a car for the last 30 minutes. You don't need to be panting. We just took a small jog to the down the stairs. My guy needs to join a gym. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They just kind of left this. Now I could see them adding some kind of like racing memorabilia or something. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, right? If you had like some racing teams, you could have your T-shirt here for sale. I'm just kind of checking out the fashion here on Crusader. It is, if you look, not to draw attention to someone's, it looks like those old pajamas that, the old-timey pajamas. Is that actually how they, go to the bathroom in those things? Or is that just the fashion? And this guy's shirt, I just can't believe he's wearing a cummerbund. The guy is wearing a cummerbund. I just want to be there when they had the meetings and they're like, okay, we talked about doing some new fashion for Crusader. Here's what we came up with. Well, we gave you 4 options. And this is what we came up with for option 4. Please don't pick it. Please don't pick it. Please don't pick it. There's this rule in marketing and advertising is, very often you do give options to the client. You'll give them, 3 considerations for maybe a design or something. And there's a very well-known rule, which is if you give them an option that so what typically people do, let me just complete that thought. What typically some designers will do is they'll make a ridiculous option, right? It's a little easier work. They'll make one that's totally ridiculous, and then they'll do the 2 that are, good and okay. But they have to have 3. So usually there's like this is a terrible option, and they wouldn't ever pick it. And there's a rule, at the agencies that I worked never show a client a design that you don't want them to pick. And I feel like that's kind of what happened here. They probably had some really cool, awesome Crusader outfits. And they're like, oh, dude, we're running late. Just whip up something. And they were watching Seinfeld, and the puffy shirt episode came on, and like, just do one of those. Just do one of those damn shirts that Seinfeld's wearing, and we'll be out of here. Just go. And they did, and they put the cummerbund on there. And then they were doing their presentation. Tired eyes, grumpy, disposition. They fire up the old testing game, and, throw on the old presentation. Everyone settles in, and they all agree on option. This is option C. This one was option C. No, actually, it's B, because they always put that one in the middle. They do a really awesome option is usually the third option, in case you're wondering. And the first option is the okay option. It's good, but it's not as good as option 3. And option 2 will always be the shitty one. And so they did this, and they had their 50-person meeting, and everyone laughed when option B came up. And I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous. You want us to put that? Okay, yeah, let's go with C. That was a great. C is awesome. C is awesome. And they all said, well, that's all we're doing here today in this meeting. And just as they were ready to close up shop, Chris Roberts rolls in, and he pops his head, and he says, what you guys doing? Oh, we're not, don't worry. This is not worth your time. There's really no reason for you to come in here. We're just deciding those new outfits for the, for the Crusader NPCs. Don't worry. You should see this ridiculous option. And he comes in and he sees option A, B, and C. And he says, oh, yeah, it's got to be B. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, that's the one we picked. That's the one we picked. And then that's how we ended up with puffy shirts in 2952. That little bit of lore was brought to you by Yentra and his storytelling here on Orison. Oh, somebody asked what frame rate was. Let's check that out. Yeah, didn't I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. 20. I should go back to the racetrack, though. Or I'm not going to go all the way back to the racetrack, but I'll pop in here. A 19. Things are dropping here. And then, of course, I'll leave that up for a little bit. I have been in meetings. So I used to work for I've worked for a lot of creative companies in my day, and a lot of very brilliant and creative people. And on a few occasions, I worked for companies where that creative person, it always makes me nervous. I feel like I'm gonna fall. But where that creative person was actually the head of the company. They were the CEO, or, they were the owner of the company. And that's very similar to Star Citizen, or CIG rather. When you have a creative person on the, who's in charge, it can make for some very, interesting things. Take a look at where we are. Exhibit A. You wouldn't have this without the creative people who made it. But I also would venture a guess you probably wouldn't have it if you didn't have a creative person like Chris Roberts at the helm. Because he's going to allow you to spend your time working on leaves for the day. And maybe in your other job you wouldn't be able to do that. And so if you're a creative person, it's, you really do like working for... Oh, could I have jumped that? I got talking and I missed my bus. Thanks, guys. That's on me. That's not your fault. That's my bad. But look at that. I didn't have to wait at all. Yeah, okay.
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Yeah, you bet. No problem. Now, can I get up here? Currently only Area 18. But wouldn't that be a view if you could get up there just like in the
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle
Area
will be
18 bus? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I've clipped through the back here. Oh, what a still very beautiful thing. They did a really great job. I'm sorry. Cloud City, I love it. I don't want to ever make this my home. But maybe someday I will. I mean, honestly, what's the big deal? You can get out of Atmo a lot faster now. I think it's 19... is it 19... Is it 19 kilometers? I think it is. It used to be 190 or something like that. Ridiculous. We've lost our Orson music. Notice that? The Orson jukebox has been broken, I guess. If you're all just joining us now, we are going to be giving away a Drake Cutter. Looking at 14 minutes after the hour right now. We'll be giving the Drake Cutter away. And you still have a chance to enter. Really, all you have to do is join the Discord. Or submit an application to our org. Please join our org. A little bit more of a commitment. Please don't just do that to win. Rather just have you join the Discord and get to know people there and then, go about your day. But yeah, check out the links for all that's in the description, by the way. And I will be giving you a heads up when.
Please clear the passengers. The shuttle is preparing to station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
When I'm doing the announcement, I'll let you know. What? I couldn't get out. Did you guys see that? I'm trapped. This thing wouldn't go down. This thing did not go down. I'm in jail. Right now in jail. I didn't do any of those movements. I didn't do that either. Okay. I missed my bus. Guess I'll just hang out here. That gate did not go down unless I missed it. I couldn't make it. In Squirrel to server hop right now, that's a little bit like, because remember I'm in 3.18. That's a little bit like, a risky proposition. Server hopping, actually, I can say in 3.18 you may still do that. Maybe still something that people do. But there are some. I'm not going anywhere. I may have to server hop. Yeah, I don't know what you're going to be doing. I mean, you'll still do server hopping, and I do it for sure. Like for example, there's at least when a server starts to go down in 3.18 or you start to see some bugs, what we're seeing is the panel. One indicator is like these panels just go away. You can't. None of the screens work. So the elevators work, but you can't. Like imagine this was the control panel on the elevator. You can't choose which, hangar to go to because you can't see it. If you guess right, it will click and work, but you don't know which one you clicked on. Yeah, it looks like I am just sitting still, aren't I? Well, you know what? This is a good time to take a small tech break, and I will log out because I'm not going anywhere. They assume no one would be dumb enough to that's new. That is a new bug. I did not hit F2 there, guys. I don't know what happens.
Approaching next station.
Am I traveling? I am traveling. I have to be traveling. Doesn't look like I'm moving though, does it? I'm not moving. Well, I'm in a weird state, so I think I'm going to try. I think I will. Let's go ahead and log out. Is that what I want to do? Got to be very careful with these decisions, because if you don't get back in, although I've had pretty good luck getting back into the server, but all right. Well, we could sit here forever and still come along with the same conclusion. Moonraker, the answer to your question, his question was, does everyone in the PTU have an aversion to drinking? Everyone I watch has been going way low in their hydration, almost to death. The answer to that question is yes. And since we're in a risk situation anyway, what do you have to do to drink is you got to take your helmet off, as you know, which means, which is the first bug. The first bug is that your helmet just disappears. That happened to me the other night. And Renee tried to save me. I was in my ship suffocating. So you might lose your helmet. Now, that's been more stable, so we'll take a risk there. The second is this operation of putting it in your hand doesn't work. It would just, you know how there's always been a delay before it gets into your hand? The delay takes, and I'm not exaggerating, 3 to 5 minutes. And so it'll just sit there, as you can see. I don't have that drink. But it is trying to get into my hand, and it will show up in about a minute or two. Then if you get that far, you will see... There we go. Did you see that? You see how long that took? So now we got that far, and then the drinking itself just doesn't work. But now it's, you know, I made it through. Let's chug that. Chug it. So I would say in the last couple of patches, we've seen it get a little bit better. So, you know, and then I've been avoiding drinking anything because of the helmet. Once you lose a helmet and you're out in the middle of nowhere, you're in trouble. All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick log out and try to get us back into reality. Moonraker, that is an excellent point. More reasons to have the C8R. I feel like it was maybe a little fortuitous that they introduced a ship that introduces so many medical beds into play. And we're all going to need them. Oh, our music's back. I like that song. Okay, give me just a second, guys. I'm going to log out, and I will log right back in because we are in a bad situation. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just a warning. All right, I will see you in just a second. Be sure to stick around because we're still giving away a Drake Cutter later in the stream. And I will let you know when that happens. Just doing a log out right now. There's kind of a little bit of delay in 3.18 to get out, to log out, and to log back in. So I'll let you watch the technical difficulties movie that I made. So if you just tuned in, this is a technical difficulty that I created by missing the train stop on Orson. So I'm just relogging because my shuttle stopped midair and we were frozen in space. Not a crash. Just train stopped a chewing. So I'll be back here in just a second as I log back into the game. I'm just hitting the opening screen right now. The splash screen here. So had to go all the way out and come back in. So appreciate your patience. I'll be right back in just a jiff. So just sit tight. You can use this time, if you're looking for something to do, to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. I think it's going to be pretty generous of us here. Star Citizen has given us the opportunity of being right back here, right where I left off, which, you know, is fine. That's what we would expect. Let's take a look at the Orson digs here. I was told you can interact with some of this stuff now. But I don't see how you can. Can I get in there? Yeah, I can. I think you've always been able to do that. But somebody said they were able to pick up a cup, so I think maybe they were just toying with me and expected me to try that out. If you just joined us, we checked out the racetrack here on Orson. That's why I'm here. And every time I'm at Orson, I do take just a moment to kind of look at it. It is a very well designed city. I love the blossom trees there. Very nice touch. Green on the platforms, which is what you'd kind of expect. To give a sense, you know, a call to nature. Really should do a video here featuring some of these features, these design features that they have in the game. That would be a great video. I also thought about doing a video about sound in the game. I know that's been done a little bit, but I'd like to collect all the sounds. And there's Orson. We're traveling in the elevator, as you can tell. Oh, there's the lobby. I just didn't want to walk out into space, you know. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that outfit. And normally I wouldn't comment on fashion, but that's just so ridiculous. Frame rate is dropping dramatically right now. I can tell. This display equals 1. Did I do that wrong? Info 1. I have 0 FPS. No, I've got 12, 13. It's climbing. I can make that train. And I'm going to sit here like a good boy and wait for my next stop. Yeah, I'm 99% sure. Well, I should go back and check. I don't think that panel went down for me. And maybe the server was kind of crashing at that time or something. And we got out. No, my Moonraker says you're going to hurt their feelings and then they'll stop cloning you. No, those are the medical people who clone us. Not the random folk walking around, and not the people behind the counter. So if my doctor shows up in a shirt like that, I'll seek another hospital. Hopefully in Crusader the doctors don't wear that. Coming into the spaceport here. I like these little shuttles. It is very Orison. You know, kind of looks.
If this is your stop, please
Oh.
prepare to please clear the hatch.
Okay. You see what's happening. I'm assuming I can walk. Oh no. Oh no. I'm stuck again, and I can't. Okay. I can't. You saw me try to leave. You saw that. Now I'm in a shuttle that does not have any doesn't have any doors. I'm in the VIP section of the shuttle. Okay, now I'm in the front of the shuttle has mated with another shuttle. And like there's the back, and I can't go through that wall. And there's the back of the other shuttle? Or the front of the... Oh, Parker, I don't know if I can do it. I have no doors. The door I want is over there. It's right there. Okay. Yeah, stretch shuttle. First I thought I was in like some secret VIP area. You know, all the common folk have to ride, you know, up here or wherever. And I was in a secret compartment. But I'm not. Well, I know what I'm going to do here. It's pretty straightforward what you need to do in this situation. We're going to use our move all button. Oh, look at that. I got extra things here. Okay. We'll move our move all button. We'll put our helmet. We'll put all of our gear. And we're going to say goodbye to this mortal coil. And we'll do a death travel to Arc L1. Which is where we're going to go anyway. We just saved ourselves a trip. And I have a reason to come back to Orison to pick up some loot. Yeah, Squirrel, PTU is not for the faint of heart. Although I will say, you know, I'm okay with seeing things like you just saw. I mean that's gonna happen. But I think they'll iron these things out. They did do something with the trains and the operation of the trains. Almost, I know on Area 18, they run differently. They're on a different pace. And for some, the trains weren't spawning in some of the earlier builds. So they must have done something with the trains. And I don't know why they did, but they did. For whatever reason. Because the trains move differently, and there's like 2 at a time. I don't know why. I've never had a situation where, you know, I was waiting for a train and it was full of people, unless it was, you know, the aerospace, International Aerospace exhibit, where there's like 20 people on that train that day, the first day. We're going to sit here for just a little bit And, you know, I was going to go to the top of the hour before taking a break and announcing the winner of the Drake Cutter. But if we run into like this type of issue where we're looking at a screen of, you know, the title screen for the next 30 minutes or so, that's no fun. So I've been having really good luck. I went out earlier today and I was playing for like 3 hours on one of the builds with no issues at all. So it's possible. It's getting, you know, the time to play is stretching. It's starting to get more reliable. So yeah. But I think I've reached the title death, and I may need to Alt F4 here for just a second. So let's do another technical difficulties, and I'll come right back. And worst case scenario, I end up where I was. I'll be right back. Thanks, Parker. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to check out if you happen to be one of the lucky ones, or the lucky one to win a Drake Cutter tonight. You don't need to be on stream to win, although if you are on stream when I do the announcement, which I'm guessing is going to be at the top of the hour, we're going to throw in an extra little bonus prize for you if you happen to be on stream. So tell your friends. I'll get back in game here, and I'll see you in just a minute. And thank you, Stream Elements. Just a friendly reminder to like and subscribe. Doing so really does support the channel. So I do appreciate that if you happen to like and subscribe. We're doing really well on our subs. I'm very happy. still loading in. I just want to mention that I am putting together a video on salvage in 3.18 if you're interested in that topic. I know there's been a lot said about that topic, but I put a lot of time and energy into it, and I'll be releasing that hopefully this weekend. Just have to do a little touch-up work on some things, being a little bit more of a perfectionist than I maybe need to be, but I'll do an announcement on the Discord when that's released. And I'm thinking for future videos, if you are a paid subscriber, one perk will be I'll show you some early cuts of the videos that I'm going to be producing. And I'd like to start doing more of those. This first one's just taking a little bit time to get out of the hopper. So looking forward to releasing that video. Alex, the cutter is a great ship. It is really, really good, especially as a starter ship. If you're looking for, I'm assuming you're in game already, but if you're not, it's kind of becoming the choice to go to. Has a couple of advantages over all the other starter ships. It has the largest cargo bay area of all of the starter ships, and it also is fun to fly, and it's a good all-around good ship, just like Moonraker says. Doomy, welcome to the stream. Doom Gummy, and Alex, I didn't say welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you all here. If you're interested in making sure that your name is included in the names to win the Drake Cutter, please check out the description of this video. If you're lazy and you just want me to tell you, head to the Discord. I will put a link in chat. There it is. Assuming Stream Elements is still listening. There it is. Check out the Discord. Get your name there. And you'll automatically be entered to win. So just doing a reboot here. Coming off a reboot here to get back in. That's been very helpful for me. As soon as I get back in the game, I'll claim the cutter, take it out, park it, and then I'll take my break to compile all the names and do the announcements. So if you're here, stick around. It's just about to happen. I'm going to do it a little earlier than I was anticipating. So stick around. And there we are. It happened. It finally happened. I should be here without any clothes. And I don't think I have anything here. Oh, I do. I do. We gotta at least put something halfway decent on, right? Okay, well, that happened. So one more time. Let's try this again. Okay, that was a false alarm. Yeah, so this is happening. Okay, well, maybe it isn't a false alarm because I can't stay in game. Is it gonna stay now? Nope. That's a weird one. Okay. Yeah, give me just a second, guys. I really thought this is some weird thing happening, and it is. So, technical difficulties one more time. I apologize. Give me just one more minute. Yeah, the time spent on a loading technical difficulties movie is very well spent if you're a streamer and you stream Star Citizen. It obviously is a game still plagued with technical difficulties, but we'll get back in here in just a minute. Still hitting the loading screen, and if all goes to bad, we'll give it a few more minutes, and I'm going to jump right in, and if it continues to take a long time, I may just pop in and we'll do our announcement without taking the cutter out and parking it like I anticipated. And Squirrel, I'm sure there's some PC equivalent. There's like a video editor that comes with Windows 11. I forget what it's called. I've used it to do trims on video, but not much else. Yeah, this is not a Star Citizen song. This is actually from a sound service that I license all the songs for that you hear in the stream. And I should really put credit in my description for the songs, because someone worked really hard on these, but I'm not required to do so because the license that I have is a paid license, and I can use this music freely and as often as I want and for whatever reason I want, including streaming. And I'll put a link to the service that I use. It's a pretty popular one. Okay, we are back. We are back. Finally. Space Bub, I heard that there was going to be some cracking of the whip on the old licensed music. Even paid licensed music on YouTube is going to start to be a thing. So, yeah. Yeah, Score Lord, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're at Arc L1, and I think I have just enough time to go grab the ship that we'll be giving away. Well, this is my copy of the ship. You get your own. And just remember, you have just a few minutes now, because it's only going to take me a few minutes. Let's find a better terminal than that. You have just a few minutes to join the Discord. Submit your application on the org if you want to get your name on that list. This is a quick claim time of a minute, and I'm even going to fast claim it.
Move to our storage facility.
so we can fly this
Vehicle
out.
Selected. Stand by.
Doom, it is.
Your vehicle has been
You're asking about performance, and I will say it's. Well, I've been on the PTU since it came out. 3.18 came out. Performance has steadily improved. It has. Hangar 1. It has steadily improved. From what I understand, it's really not being fully optimized yet. So we have a little bit of ways to go. But I would say it's as good. It has been as good or better than what I've seen in 3.17. So I think a lot of people will be happy with the performance. But just like, anything, when you first install the game, there's going to be some time to build up the cache and everything that will really dramatically improve your overall performance. But frame rates have been okay. Server FPS has been absolutely horrible. So that's getting better. I could see their apprehension why they wouldn't want to release this. And it might be the single reason why they're not going to release this PTU to the public would be because it's just not getting to the level of performance it needs to be playable. But it's kind of a safe bet for them to release this, or I should say open up the PTU. Then I shouldn't say release because it's already released in the PTU. But they could do that. They could open this up to everybody, to all backers, because I think that would be smart to get some more users in here. But I think they were smart to kind of hold off on that right away because it is definitely in need of a wider audience, but too much more than what we have now. As far as audience is concerned, would be overkill. Like they were getting choked. The servers were getting choked. So, and they are tweaking it daily. There was at least 2 patches today. All right. We're going to leave this here. And I'll be watching in case I get griefed. I'm still in the armistice zone, right? I'm technically not in the armistice zone. We'll risk it. What's the worst that's going to happen, right? Okay, we're going to leave this here. I am going to very, very quickly head to compile all the names of the people who are entered to win. So, you've got just 1 more minute before I get to the list. So if you haven't joined the Discord and you want to be here to enter to win, go ahead and do that really quickly right now. I'm going to take the break right now. I'm going to compile all the names, and I will be back with our winner for our end of month giveaway. We do this every month. I'm doing a little early for the holidays, so you can have your new ship before the holiday break. So once again, appreciate you all for being here, and I'll be right back as I compile the names for the winner of this ship, the Drake Cutter. Be right back. Okay, I am back, everyone. And I do have a winner. And I'm very excited to say... Ooh. There we go. Messing with my audio a little bit. Yeah, happy to announce that we do have a winner for this month's giveaway of this ship, the Drake Cutter. And the winner is the Galaxy. He was on earlier, and I know he had to drop off. It was late for him. So I will be messaging him and getting him this ship. And you know what? He was on the stream, so I don't know if you guys, if you're cool with it. I think he had to leave. I think he qualifies for paint as well because he did make the stream. He didn't make it the whole way through, but that's okay with me. As long as you guys are cool with that and don't think I'm being mean or rude to the other winners. Everybody's won a paint so far, so but yeah, really happy to call this giveaway another giveaway in the hopper. It's done, and we're doing this every single month. Drake Cutter is a great ship. I hope he appreciates and uses it for its goodness. It is a nice starter ship, and I will be messaging him on the Discord, which is where his name appeared. He also appeared on stream. And I'll be getting him this ship as soon as I can. Now, in the event he decides he's unwilling or uncomfortable sharing his RSI email with me, which is what I need to gift him the ship, I'll go ahead and announce on Discord our second place or the second place winner at that point. So I won't be doing that on stream, but hopefully he's here and happy to be a winner. And I've been chatting with him on Discord, so he's pretty responsive. I'm sure he'll be excited to wake up tomorrow knowing he's got a brand new ship in his hangar. And that is going to be it for me, everyone. I've had a lot of fun doing this stream, and this giveaway is getting... I will probably work out a better way to do this. Right now, it's a little convoluted, making you wait. But I want to give everybody an opportunity to join the Discord and do those last-minute entries. So with all that said, I'll try to work out a way that we can compile all this, because I'm really looking at 3 total different sources. And so I will make sure that we tell the Galaxy that he has won. So appreciate it all, you all. And again, do this every month. So if you didn't win tonight, please stick around. Check out my streams. I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the regular. And I try to stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. But those are unscheduled. So if you could be so kind to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, you'll be alerted to when I stream on those off days. Certainly going to be doing more 3.18 content. Certainly going to be doing some more salvage. And please check out that salvage video that is coming out over the weekend. I'll have that wrapped up and released on YouTube, and I'd appreciate it if you guys check it out and give me some feedback. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, and I'd like to hear what you think about it. So all that being said, thank you all. I want to do a special thank you shout out to Captain Holter, who is a paid subscriber. I want to do a shout out to Moonraker and Rene, who are also paid subscribers. Shout out to SpaceBub for all of the financial support and just moral support he's been giving me as we kind of stream in different channels. And also to Squirrel Lord for the same reason. Special shout out to Jack Axton, who is really kind of the guy who inspired me to even stream. And Star Streams as well is being very, very friendly and allowing me to guest on his stream a couple of times. And so check me out on his channel when I'm on. It's not a scheduled regular thing, but he usually invites some of his viewers to go on stream with him, and he's been kind enough to let me join a couple of times. So I would love to pass you all off to Spacebub, who I believe is streaming. Spacebub, if you're still in my chat, are you streaming right now? Because I think you are. And if you are, I would like a little instruction on how I can kick you guys all over to his stream, because he's doing some more Star Citizen streaming as well. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm not going to make you wait while I do. I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, I may not be able to get that to work, and I don't want to make you all wait while I figure out their dashboard. Instead, I'm just going to put his link in the description because I think he's streaming right now. So please go check him out. Let's see if Stream Elements listens to that. Or did I get my own command wrong? I think it might be that. There we are. Please click on that link and go over there and say hello and tell them I sent you. I'd really appreciate that. That's going to be it for me tonight. Thanks again. Love and support you all. We will check you out in the next one, where we'll be doing some more, probably some more 3.18 content. So if you're interested in seeing more of that content, we will see you maybe tomorrow, but certainly on Monday. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great holiday if I don't see and hear from you before then. Thank you. We'll catch you in the next one.
Oh, we wildin', we drinking cherry wine and we dancing on an island. We going back the finest. Yeah, young Miss Tequila and call me señorita. Ay, papi, got me dreaming. My legs up on the ceiling. Oh, yeah. I know when he come, he ain't never gonna leave now. Hit it the night run and that's the way I wanna be. So don't think I'm the one to won't ever be enough. Mix until I know, bitch, I ain't the one. He don't want love. He just wanna fuck. Ow, little vacation. Drink it till we naked. Talking with our tongues. We just having fun.